Hi gang, Rob here. It's the evening of August 2016. Just putting a few finishing touches on the after tour cleanup job for the old wing. Yeah, this was my trusty steed to Titusville, Pennsylvania and back. And boy, did she perform well. 750 miles in 3 days on the old girl, and with one pretty minor exception, she was trouble-free. I guess about 650 miles into my trip, I noticed my throttle position had changed significantly, and I had a significant vibration when accelerating from 60 miles an hour or so. And I had about 100 miles to go. I knew I was running on 3 cylinders. And by the way, my fuel mileage just went all to heck when that happened. But you know, I thought I was prepared, but what I didn't bring was a set of spare spark plugs, and this was in the number 2 cylinder, and it fuel fouled. I don't know if that was a function of 90 degrees and 90% humidity and lots of mountain riding, or too many times parked on the side stand and puffing a little oil at startup, and I don't know what it was. But a fresh spark plug, and she runs like a new one. I don't know if maybe I need to look at leaning myself out a little bit at high speed, or maybe just going to a K&N air filter. Maybe a little more airflow would take care of that. If I'm gonna air, I'd rather air on the rich side on an old motorcycle like this, though. I'd rather replace a $2.49 spark plug than an engine, burn a piston. So she did a great job. Got me to PA and back in comfort. And boy, did I get wet. About 150 miles of those 750 were in the rain on the interstate. Thank goodness for the slipstreamer windshield. The Ogio bags did a great job. I had 3 days of living in this tail bag and the saddle bags you guys saw in previous videos. First time I've ever taken a trip that long, believe it or not. And other than that doggone spark plug, my preparations went pretty well. I had the right amount of clothes and the right clothes. It was good. So hey, this is not a motorcycle video. This is an introductory video for my series on my trip to Titusville, Pennsylvania for the 2016 Great Eastern Cutlery Rendezvous. So I'm going to have one video, the one that follows this long-winded intro, that's kind of a scrapbook compilation of video clips and stills from the 2016 Rendezvous. And then I've got 3 interviews that'll be their own videos. You'll want to watch for those. But now, let's sort of look through the weekend at Great Eastern Cutlery. We're going to start on day 2, Friday. I got there pretty late Thursday afternoon. I was getting the lay of the land, so to speak, and didn't take any video on Thursday. So we will start before 6 o'clock on Friday morning as the line forms to get one of 10 or 12 or 15 Rendezvous Special Edition knives. They gave us the opportunity to purchase those first come first serve at 7 o'clock each of the 3 days. So that's what you're going to see, and that's a beautiful primitive bone covered number 74 Mustang in Great Eastern Cutlery brand trim. That means it's 440C stainless. There's a picture of that knife at the end of the video, but take a look. We're going to go over some of the goings on at the factory on Friday, and then some of the Saturday footage will be of the cookout at Mystic Park, just north of Titusville. So I think you're going to enjoy this. One thing that's noteworthy, I asked Bill Howard if he would give an interview, and he just doesn't want to do anything like that. I snuck some footage of him speaking at the picnic, but by and large, Bill is a very modest, behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Doesn't like the limelight. He just likes to make the best traditional slip joint pocket knives in the world, and feed his family doing it, and let his employees feed their families. Neat guy. I heard some great things about him from employees of GEC. They love him. He can be hard to work for, but they love him. And they're grateful to work for a company like Great Eastern Cutlery in an area of this nation and in a time when manufacturing jobs are hard to come by, especially stable ones. So it's a great thing they get going in Titusville. Take a look, guys. Enjoy the video and stay tuned for the interviews coming soon. Okay, guys, here we are, day 2 of the Great Eastern Cutlery Rendezvous. It's a little after 6 o'clock in the morning, and we have a bunch of
wasn't my idea.
I don't know what we are, but we showed up like an hour and a half before they opened. Why are we here, guys? Why are we here so early?
I don't even know. What is it? What do we call it?
Rendezvous knife.
Primitive bone. I don't know. Stainless Mustang.
Yep. That's exactly.
Yeah.
That might.
Pretty nice.
What are we doing? Like 20 of them a day? She said.
10 a day. I think.
10 a day.
I was associating you. No, they did 20 more yesterday.
Oh, they did. Okay.
So let's see who we got here. Who's the guy in the gray sweatshirt?
Evan Nicolaitis, aka S-Nix.
Oh.
Show me your knife.
You make some knives, don't you, Evan?
Every once in a while.
Ooh. So what do we call that one?
Back Pocket in 01 and Desert Ironwood.
All right. Can people buy knives from you?
Yes, they can.
How do they do that?
You gotta become my friends.
They got to become your friend.
I don't have open books at the moment.
You know, that's just a teaser, isn't it?
I put them up there every once in a while. Blade forums, Facebook.
And Evan works in some tough conditions. Where are you from?
Sarasota, Florida.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You gotta watch out for the rust.
Gotta watch out for the rust.
That's about it.
And then we got Steve.
Steve Conti. Evan's being modest. I've looked at his knives too. Nice. Very nice. There's a lot of it. I'm just an aficionado. I blame this guy. My wife is going to blame me and put it in divorce papers. And I'm here early this morning too. She's still asleep.
I don't want to be in the court record.
But thank you. I'm on Blade Forums, Wolf Shanzi, brand new.
All right.
And I'm enjoying it. I'm here for GEC today too.
Man, we got people are starting to show up now.
Morning.
Why are you here so early on a Friday morning?
See if they're selling anything.
See if they're selling anything. I heard there's a primitive Bone 74 GEC in stainless that might be available.
The might is the trick part.
Might. Yeah. We're going to hang out till 7 and then beat each other up to be the first. But we've got a case of Charlie's knives. Some of these are his SFOs for Great Eastern, and then lots of old ones. Not only is he, sort of a co-designer of special factory orders, but a great collector, and wow, does he have some neat stuff. Let's take a look. If you'll sort of walk us through the case, Charlie.
Certainly. Well, what I've tried to do here is show the traditional blades that have gone into Barlow knives over the past 100 years or so.
Right.
And I've taken some out of my collection, divided them up by brands. And so these are some old trades in here. They're mostly pre-World War II. There's one. This might be very close to World War I, and this one. And you see a spear blade.
Yes.
A clip. A sheep foot.
Just like that bow.
And a spade. Spades are very rare, but trade did use them. Put them in there.
Collection. That one right
So those made it into the day's work and New Day Times Choice Barlows.
Yes, right. And so I've used these as guidelines.
Would it film better with the rest?
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a minute. Don't start filming yet. I gotta get back here.
Oh, you got to get in the background? You're going to photobomb them? Okay, guys, we have another member of knife collecting royalty, Lyle Fry. Good friend of Charlie Companions, at least maybe. There's Charlie going to the bathroom.
Hey!
Let us know how it comes out, Charlie.
On YouTube.
Hey, Randy.
Hey!
Behind the camera is the director, Randy, engineer at Great Eastern Cutlery.
Oh, are you guys actually doing an interview?
Yeah, we are. That's okay.
Wow,
Come around here, Randy.
Major photo bomb, huh?
Yeah, come right here.
Hey.
You have to bend down a little. This is Randy, the chief engineer. This is the guy that makes Bill Howard's designs actually work, right?
And look good.
And look good.
Yeah.
Basically, without you, he'd be nowhere.
Oh, how the heck can I say that? No, I'd be nowhere. Actually,
Guys, we're looking out over the production floor at Great Eastern Cutlery because we're talking to Chris Tucker, who does not show up on film.
No, not at all.
She said she looks like a drowned rat.
It's 87 degrees in the store. It's hot in there.
And 95% humidity.
Yes, it's very hot in there.
So how are you, darling?
Other than being too warm, I'm just dandy. Fine. Good.
You
Yep.
know, and with such a sunny disposition for having all these guys around.
I like big knives.
Oh, you get used to it.
So this is Friday, about middle of the day. You got like a day and a half of this to go.
Yes, we do, but we got the picnic tomorrow afternoon, so that's always fun.
Are you looking forward to Beer 30 on Saturday?
You have to wait that long.
Maybe not.
Okay. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I want to thank you for all your hospitality.
You're more than welcome
You're
anytime.
always such a ray of sunshine.
Well, we always tell everybody, come on in and visit us. We like showing off what we do. Anybody's welcome. Love to give people tours.
And it's worth showing off.
Yep.
Thanks for talking to me.
You're more than welcome.
I promise not to take your picture.
Okay, thank you.
All right, see you. You guys recognize this young lady? We saw her sharpening knives a year and a half ago, but now she's not sharpening knives anymore.
And I missed it.
Now she's like our hostess today, who's trying to eat lunch, and we're interrupting her. Thanks for being such a gracious hostess, Patty.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.
Okay, guys, we're here at the final day of the GEC Rendezvous 2016 at the cookout at Mystic Park, just north of Titusville. We got a little cornhole going on.
Keep on throwing like that, Patty. You're doing good.
There's Patty.
No, get that.
Patty, that arthritis doesn't look like it's bothering you today.
Well, it's heavy things.
Oh, heavy
I tried
things.
to throw horseshoes last weekend at a family reunion. That was awful.
That was way off. At least I'm consistent. Yeah, that was way off. I told you I couldn't see.
Well, where's your glasses? You want me to stand down there while you're throwing?
Wait, the guy that assembles the knives can't see.
He wears glasses though when he does that.
Check out these cornhole boxes.
I don't know if I can throw from this side. I have to have this side.
Those are awesome.
Aren't they cool?
Yes.
It was really cool.
Last time we saw Patty, she was feeding her face with cookies.
Filming, mister?
Let's zoom in and see how she does. Oh, that was close. I think that one's in. Oh! One more. Oh! Here comes Sarah.
We're getting ready for you. Try that in a game. We're getting ready for you.
The wind got it. Oh, you tried to keep that one low. Here's Joanne, Charlie's wife. Didn't we have an interesting trip out here?
It was interesting.
We saw a lot of Pennsylvania, didn't we?
What are directions for? When you can improvise.
And then the street signs, the road signs. What gives with that? There are none.
Everybody knows where they're going around here.
They don't like outsiders.
That's right. You can't get there from here.
Okay, we're going to eavesdrop on a discussion of old knife guys.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of wisdom?
Don't listen.
Is there wisdom being exchanged? Yes, both.
Stick a knife out on the table.
You got anything interesting, Charlie?
I don't know if I do. I don't think so. Just my old standby Barlow, right?
Huh, Charlie has a Barlow in his pocket. Who knew?
Hey, imagine that.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's the only one.
What is that you laid out there, John, with the missing bolster?
It's not missing. It's called a captain.
Oh.
On it. This is I think Lyle calls them peach pruners on it. Very small pruner. This is Sainer, Cook, and Riddle. And then this one was Alfred.
Everybody out there has their.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I can't.
Not a lot of light on here.
No.
Built into that.
Alfred.
Here's the hot water tank.
Black.
And all the plumbing that you got to
Alfred Blackwell. I think
No,
that's
Beach. Blackwell.
Yeah.
It's like
Alfred Blackwell. And it's great.
Where is Lyle?
It's got twin rat tails and a stovepipe kick. That's a beauty.
Ooh, show those rat tails again. Let me zoom in on those. Wow.
It's probably pre-1890. I mean, as a guess, it's not marked England. But there again, if it wasn't for export, it wouldn't be marked.
That looks like it's in unused and unsharpened condition, huh?
Yeah, yeah, they both are, right? Yeah.
Dream on.
I'll polish them up and sell them as new. Yeah.
John, you didn't bring that Navy knife, did you?
No, actually I did. It's out in the car.
We'll have to get that when you grab it. Let me know. We got to see that one.
It's Canadian. Shat Morgan made it for Canadian Navy.
Okay, we found Lyle.
Table is, I said, no, he's probably got them in the truck.
Yeah, they are. Right?
Lyle and Jack have arrived.
Lyle and Jack have arrived. Oh, we've met Jack. Jack, what happened? Did you get lost?
No, Lyle was driving.
Oh, you're riding with Lyle?
Hey, I was riding with Rob, he hit the GPS and the map. How did I lose us?
Wait, you were navigating?
I was, but
oh
he
my
was driving, so he sped past him.
If you followed our GPS, it took you about.
Oh no, ours didn't. It took.
Well, you know, we came out here. I followed Charlie for a couple hours. He followed me for a couple hours. We got here eventually.
We drove about 2 miles up the road too far, and then we had to come 2 or 3 miles down the road. And it probably wasn't too bad a route in here, really, because it was pretty fast.
Sounds better than ours.
Lyle, you know what this party needs?
Huh?
You know what this party needs? They need to play some Skinner.
Yeah, it's a shatter. Yeah, it's not bad. It's missing the tip on it.
I didn't quite get it, Rob.
They need to play some Skinner.
Oh, yeah. That was my buddy's wife. She went up there and told him that, because back home, that's...
It's old World War I style piano.
I've had these before.
So this is John's Navy knife. The thing's like 13 inches long, closed.
Mark, you'll find these in also.
Yeah.
Look at that spike.
I think that's what I got stuck in the back with. Yes.
We did.
We could have waited a little longer. They never even
They always have copper
started serving.
Yeah.
Who are they waiting on?
2 o'clock.
Who said, is Bill still at the shop?
No, he's here. You're the last one here,
Chris is
Lyle.
here. They said they're waiting for whoever closed up the
Yeah,
shop.
it's not bad.
You know who this is because we only get to look at the back of her head.
I said they might come to decorate if they do.
It's Chris Tucker, but we only get to see the back of her head. Don't look! Chris, how's the week been?
Hot.
Hot?
Oh, no, yeah, but I'm saying there's a finish right there. Over the whole bank.
You don't have to worry about that wearing off because I don't see the things like that.
It's almost time to eat.
Yeah, you gotta wait till I pay for it.
You just paid for it.
No, I've only paid for the pavilion so far.
Okay.
I can pay for the food yet.
One more check to sign.
One more check, yeah. Then we're good.
Okay.
Then it's free game.
We got a little breeze this afternoon, didn't we?
Thank goodness.
It's been.
I wasn't sure if you were going to come because of what they were calling weather, but you did.
I'll drive through it. It's okay.
It won't be the first time I'm sure you've ridden a bike through the rain. My husband and I have a 1500 Goldwing. We've ridden in the rain.
I know you have.
Not fun.
Yeah, but you get used to it after a while.
Yeah.
So it's been 90 degrees and 90% humidity and rain whenever it wants to all week, right?
Pretty much, yes.
But you got great air conditioning at the GEC factory.
I'm glad you think so.
There's none.
Yeah.
And what's the hottest room in the building?
The store
The
that
store.
I was in. 88, 87 degrees in the store. No windows, no air moving. It was hot.
Well, let's get a close-up of William Howard. Is that Ori?
That's Ori.
That's Ori. And his wife down here. What's her name?
Gretchen.
Gretchen. And she has Cooper. The grandchildren of GEC. How many grandmas and grandpas do those kids have? Well, here is our food table. We're getting ready to break into it pretty soon. I wasn't trying to get you, Chris.
I know, that's why I keep moving with you.
We're just about 10 minutes away from eating. Is he? Let's see, we got a Goldwing spy. We have a Goldwing owner checking out the old Goldwing. Chris and her husband have an 1800, she says.
15.
Oh, 15. So you have the flying couch.
Yeah.
It's as comfortable as your living room.
It's big.
I hear you got a bigger one.
I didn't know that's right.
So you're Chris's husband.
Yep.
What's your name?
Derek.
Derek?
Derek.
Darren, I'm Rob. Nice to meet you.
You're being filmed, by the way, too.
If you move over anymore, I can't follow you because Chris doesn't like to be on camera.
I thought I did something wrong. I was good.
I said, oh my gosh.
And has some history to it. We'd like to thank her for allowing us to come down here and have our picnic. We've had it here for over years. And then also Dottie Haggerty, who's been taking care of us every time we've been down here and has served us loads of food. We always
Dottie's
got
hiding
lots
behind
of
the
food,
pole.
and it's always excellent. Please eat and eat some more.
And Fresh Brew will be here in about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Thank you very much, Dottie. It's excellent.
Thank you, Bill,
Thanks
for having us all. Well, that's all for this one, my friends. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, the word is sharp.